Big question for the Minnesota Vikings this offseason is what were they going to do with quarterback Kirk Cousins? Were they going to extend him? Were they going to trade him? Were they going to not let it ride? Were they going to draft a quarterback? Who really knows? But we've gotten some indicators throughout this season. Now, all of the rumors and reports are that Kirk offered to take a discount on an extension, wanting some guaranteed money in 2024, 2025. The Vikings were like, nah, we're going to assess our options right now. I think everything is adding up to the Vikings making a strong move in the draft to either secure a quarterback up at the top or take a quarterback at 23, potentially trading down, etc. And Kwesi and Kevin O'Connell, they've been in lockstep this entire offseason where every single word that they say has been calculated for effect, and they're very good at hedging their bets. And Kevin O'Connell at the NFL owners meeting at his presser, he said this about quarterback Kirk Cousins and the future. This from Rap Sheet. Go. Vikings coach Kevin O'Connell on quarterback Kirk Cousins set to play out his contract. I'm just excited for year two for him this offseason. My goal is for 2023 to be one of the best seasons of his career. And when that happens, it's going to be a great thing for the Vikings, end quote. So obviously it's a little bit Spielman-esque of saying nothing but talking, that whole thing. And he doesn't give any indicators of the future. And he basically says everything by saying nothing at all, where he could have easily said, or Kwesi at the combine could have easily said, hey, Kirk's gonna be our guy. We're gonna extend him. He's got 2-3 good years left in him, and we're just going to ride him like Secretariat to the Triple Crown. They didn't say that. And I think what the Vikings are doing is that they're keeping all of their options open right now. I think it's clear that there is interest in some of the quarterbacks in the draft. You know, reportedly Will Levis and Kevin O'Connell does have the connection there with Liam Cohen, who he worked with on the Rams for a number of years. He was Levis's OC and quarterbacks coach in 2021, where he had a good season. And for, the rest of it, I think they are keeping their options open, where if they could easily show their hand, be like, hey, we're going to extend Kirk Cousins and we'll go into the draft and everything will be hunky-dory. But I think what they're going to do is try and find a quarterback in the draft. And if they get one, let Kirk play out this contract, and then it's going to be the kid's turn in 2024. If they don't, they could always revisit what's going on with Kirk Cousins. They could always offer him a short extension. They also could just let it ride out and then try and draft a quarterback next offseason. Although starting a rookie and then also bringing in a bridge quarterback, that whole thing. But like I said, I think it is telling right now. I don't think it's necessarily a non-belief in Kirk, because Kirk and Kevin O'Connell obviously ramped up this offense last year. I think it was Kirk's best season of his career. And I do think that they work well together, except reality is reality. Kirk's going to be 35. At a certain point, there is going to be a downside on his processing speed, on his arm strength, on everything. Father Time is undefeated, and I think Kevin O'Connell and Kwesi understand that. So all options are on the table, and I like that they're sort of being cagey and not fully committing to Kirk Cousins for the future. But again, we'll see what happens in the draft. I think that's going to determine what's going to go on with Kirk Cousins going into the future. But your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell, non-committal about the future of quarterback Kirk Cousins at the combine. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. What's worth the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, no production value.